Have you ever stopped to consider the impact your waste has on our environment? It's more significant than you might think. Our throwaway culture has led to a growing mountain of waste, which is not only unsightly, but also damaging to the environment. Landfills are overflowing and our oceans are polluted with plastic and other non-biodegradable materials. The environmental implications of this waste are profound. It's contributing to climate change, harming wildlife, and contaminating our natural resources. It's a cycle of damage that we urgently need to break. This is where the 3 R's come in: reduce, reuse, and recycle. By reducing the waste we create, reusing items instead of discarding them, and recycling materials, we can significantly mitigate these environmental effects. It's a simple yet powerful way to protect our planet for future generations. But what if we could turn some of this waste into something useful, right in our own homes? Let's start with something you probably have in your recycling bin right now: glass jars and bottles. These items are often overlooked, but with a little creativity, they can become functional and beautiful pieces in your home. Picture this. You've just finished a jar of your favorite jam. Now, instead of tossing it into the recycling bin, let's think about how we can give this jar a new life. One of the simplest ways to reuse a glass jar is to turn it into a storage container. You can store dry goods like pasta, rice, or beans in them. Not only does this reduce waste, it also adds a charming, rustic touch to your kitchen. But why stop at storage? Glass jars and bottles can also become stunning vases. The variety of shapes and sizes available makes them perfect for displaying flowers or greenery. And if you're feeling a bit artsy, you could even paint the jars or wrap them in twine for a more personalized touch. Now let's turn the lights down low and set the mood. Yes, you guessed it. We're talking about homemade candle holders. Making a candle holder out of a glass jar or bottle is not only eco-friendly, it's also a fun DIY project. You can fill the bottom of the jar with sand, pebbles, or even coffee beans for a unique look. Then simply place a tea light or small candle inside, and voila, you have a stylish homemade candle holder. What about those wine bottles from dinner parties or celebrations? They can be transformed into stylish lamps or even bird feeders for your garden. With a bit of creativity, the possibilities are endless. So, the next time you're about to toss a glass jar or bottle into the recycling bin, take a moment to think. Could this jar be my next pasta container? Could this bottle make a beautiful vase for my dining table? Or perhaps this could be the perfect holder for my next homemade candle? The answer is a resounding yes. So before you toss that jar or bottle, think about how you might give it a new life. How about that pile of old t-shirts you have lying around? Yes, we're talking about those tees that have lost their luster, or perhaps have a few too many stains or holes to be worn in public. Instead of tossing them out, why not give them a second life? One of the simplest transformations you can make is turning an old t-shirt into a reusable shopping bag. It's a fantastic way to reduce plastic waste while also breathing new life into your wardrobe. All you need are a pair of scissors and a bit of thread. Cut off the sleeves, make a larger opening by cutting off the collar, and then sew the bottom shut. Voila! You have a stylish, eco-friendly shopping bag. If you're feeling a bit more crafty, why not turn those old tees into a rag rug? This project is a little more involved, but the result is a unique, comfy rug that adds a pop of color to any room. Cut the t-shirts into strips, braid them together, and then coil the braids into a rug. Secure everything with some strong thread, and you're done. For the pet owners out there, your old t-shirts can become a new favorite toy for your furry friends. Simply cut the t-shirts into strips, braid them together, and knot the ends. Your pets will love the new chew toy, and you'll love knowing you've repurposed something that would have otherwise been tossed out. So there you have it, 3 innovative ways to transform your old t-shirts from waste to wonder. Each project not only saves you money, but also contributes to a more sustainable lifestyle. It's an excellent way to reuse, reduce, and recycle in your day-to-day life. Next time you're about to throw out an old t-shirt, remember the possibilities. You're not only saving money and reducing waste, you're also sparking creativity and adding a touch of personal style to your home or wardrobe. So, don't toss it, transform it. What about those cardboard boxes you have left over from your last online shopping spree? You might see them as mere waste, but with a dash of creativity, they can be transformed into something spectacular. For starters, consider using cardboard boxes as storage solutions. With a touch of paint or some decorative paper, you can convert a plain box into a chic container. It's perfect for storing books, toys, or even crafting supplies. And the best part? You get to choose how it looks, making it a perfect fit for your interior design aesthetic. Now let's shift our focus to the little ones in our lives. Children have a wild imagination, and cardboard boxes are like blank canvases for them. A box can turn into a spaceship, a castle, or a secret hideout within minutes. Or you could help them create a puppet theater, a dollhouse, or even a maze. It's a fun, cost-effective way to keep the kids entertained while stimulating their creativity. But the potential of cardboard boxes doesn't stop at home decor or children's play. They can also play a vital role in your garden. Cardboard boxes make excellent seedling starters. You can cut them into small squares, fill them with soil, and plant your seeds. The cardboard will decompose naturally over time, providing your plants with essential nutrients. Plus, it's an eco-friendly alternative to plastic pots. Don't forget that cardboard can be used for pet toys too. With a little ingenuity, you can build a cat scratching post, a rabbit maze, or a dog fetch toy. It's a fun and affordable way to spoil your furry friends, and they'll love it. So, the next time you're about to throw away a cardboard box, remember, its life isn't over just yet. With a bit of imagination and a pinch of creativity, you can breathe new life into these humble materials. Cardboard boxes are far more versatile than you might think. So, before you toss them into the recycling bin, consider these fun and practical uses. After all, one person's trash is another person's treasure. As we've seen today, many common household items can be reused in innovative ways. Our journey through the world of repurposing has taken us through a variety of items, each with its own unique potential to be transformed and given a new lease on life. We started by looking at the impact of waste on our environment. The numbers are staggering, but what's more important is that each one of us can make a difference. By finding new uses for old items, we're not just reducing our waste, we're also fighting against the tide of environmental degradation. Our first stop was the humble glass jar or bottle. These items are far more than just containers. By being creative and resourceful, we've seen how they can be transformed into everything from stylish vases to practical storage solutions. And the best part? You're saving money by not buying new items and reducing waste at the same time. Next, we delved into the world of textiles. Old t-shirts, often discarded or left to gather dust, can have a second life. From stylish tote bags to cozy quilts, these transformations prove that old doesn't mean useless. In fact, with some creativity and a little elbow grease, they can become something truly unique and personal. Then, we turned our attention to cardboard boxes. Often seen as just packaging, these too have a wealth of potential. Whether it's creating a new piece of furniture, a playhouse for your pet, or a storage solution, cardboard boxes are more than meets the eye. Once again, the dual benefits of saving money and reducing waste come into play. But it's not just about the individual items. The overarching theme here is a mindset shift. It's about looking at what we have and asking, how can I give this a new purpose? It's about seeing potential where others see garbage. It's about realizing that reusing isn't just good for our wallets, it's also good for our planet. Reusing items at home is a simple yet powerful way to make a difference. It challenges us to be innovative, creative, and resourceful. It encourages us to think outside the box and to see the value in what we already have. So next time you're about to throw something away, stop and ask yourself, could I reuse this? Your wallet and the planet will thank you.